Sure.
Adebayo.
Congratulations, Adebayo.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, he just keep getting job, man. He keep getting offer, man. He get like
he's an engineer
like
level
4.
now, right? Like
say it again.
He already got his certificate for the engineer.
Yeah, that's why he's getting out of this.
Thank you, all.
What class was he in? Oh, man, you can talk about yourself.
130,000.
Wow. Thank you very much for reminding us, to push. Guys, let's focus on what Stan is putting in our head. All this money is going in his pocket, not ours. This is what we need to focus on. I don't know.
Yeah, this is a good reminder, to push for the goal. You know?
Guys, you can do that too. No problem. Just keep going.
Yeah.
What class did he study? If he was in class 4, 5, or 3, or what?
Class 2.
We're in class 2, right? Is it class 2 or 3?
Yes, that's class 2.
Yeah, and he's been working now for about 2 years or no, a little bit less than 2 years. Yeah, almost 2 years now.
Son, I want to ask you a favor. Are you be able to send the note today? Tonight class note today? Yes, if you can send it, yeah. I just want to take a picture of what we did.
Okay.
Son, don't forget to send it to me, please.
Okay.
So you just gave me heart attack. I saw the message. I lost everything we are studying. I start making a calculation. Jesus Christ, congratulations, brother. We need to get this. You are equal.
Woman.
I saw the message. I want to calculate calculator. I calculated. I was like,
you got it right, man.
You'll get there
tonight. I am studying everything I missed tonight. Seriously. No, Stan, you are evil. Don't do that to me again. Okay. I need to check my blood pressure. But hey, I like you share it. So it gives us a joy or that sensation to push it harder, Yeah. It's nice to share with us so we know what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Because
thank you for sharing, man. That's good.
It's not what I was like, why he's in the dark wearing dark glasses? I didn't know that he wants to tell us that I'm making big money. I need to start looking for those glasses. So when my time came, oh my goodness. But that's good. That's good. You bumped my blood up. I'm not sleeping tonight. Whoosh. I need to go back to those videos.
Yeah, just to tell you that is possible. Everything that Stan is talking to you is possible. So
thank you.
I have to push you to make you understand that everything is possible. So just be serious with yourself and do whatever he's trying to ask you to do. So I think everything will be good. So that is what I can say. Just to let you know that you can do that. So just push learning and
don't give up, right?
Thank you.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
Congrats, man. Hey, are you in Maryland or are you in Indiana?
I'm still in Indiana.
Hey, come next week, man. You should come through.
Next week?
Yeah, next week you should. Or you trying to wait till the 18th?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, makes sense. All right, yeah, Stan. So tomorrow, what time you want me to drop to stop by?
I'll be here. Just let me know. Text me or.
Okay. What? No, I have your address now. I'm meeting up one of my the guy that I work with, Jacob. I'm meeting him tomorrow around like 11 to 1. So from there, as soon as I leave there, I'll just go to your place.
Okay.
Because for him, he lives like he lives in Gettysburg.
Okay.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
You will need to go together back first and come down here and in water. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yesterday, my cousins they came. So we just decided to go eat together. In Woodbridge.
Yo, Stan.
Yeah.
You need to send me your address too. We neighbors, and I don't even know your house.
No problem, man.
See, Stan, you making you combining all the community around you over there.
I'm telling you. So we having our own conferences.
Start finding a big building. Too many apartments.
Find a big building.
Yeah.
We start finding a big,
apartments, so.
Yeah.
A big
in the
house
center
because all
over
of
there,
us
everyone
one
will
day
be
come
coming.
and sleep in your house.
Congratulations, Adebayo. And yeah.
Congratulations,
But
bro. All the best.
if you can do all of this, all of you can do it, all of us can do it, right? So yeah. See, we don't
This is a proof that the hard work
we
pays,
don't
man.
even speak good English. See that? So most of you even have more advantage, man.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
his
he's
first
like
job
me.
though? This thing is,
Good
is it your
English.
first job?
No,
What are you talking about?
no,
For 3 years
Adebayo have
now.
been working for long.
Oh,
He been
okay,
working for
okay.
long. Yeah. Yeah.
So
He
it's
just
not about
finished
good
in
English.
their class.
I feel like the more I
That's
stay
his
here, the more
third
money
job.
I'm
Right
losing.
now,
So I'm
he's
gonna leave you
making
guys
like
alone, okay?
more
That's
than
his
quarter
third job.
million a year.
I'm gonna leave you
Guys,
guys alone because, sorry.
What
Well,
happened?
I'm gonna tell you guys, this thing is doable. Last year I was sitting right there where you guys are sitting up, finishing up the class. So you just have to sacrifice something for you to get something. That's all I'll say. Use it like that. Yeah, this is not a short-term gain.
Honey, let
That's
me ask you
why.
a question. Let me ask
Uh-huh.
you a question. What did you sacrifice for this class? Because you said sacrifice. Give an example.
Okay. Yeah. So for
Sorry,
example,
I'm not trying to get personal.
I think I have an example.
I can give
Can I?
you an example.
Can I talk?
Okay,
My
go ahead.
example is I paused my school just for this class. Because I was not able when I joined the group, I told you guys, right? I was not able to study anything because all the time I'm doing 2 jobs and going to school full time. So that was you can just understand that. I had to drop one of them, sacrifice the school, keep the job to pay my bills. After all, when I get a better job from here, I'll pay the school from my pocket with ease. So that's a sacrifice. And also you have to sacrifice a couple things like video games and Netflixes and TVCs and sleep. There is more sleep after that. After this class, we're gonna sleep enough. When I'm making $70 an hour, trust me, I'll sleep the whole 16 hours, work for 8 hours, and I'm done. I'm just saying.
Well, Mamadou, just to answer your question on my own side, what I sacrifice, social life. Social life, that's one of it. Where like, I had to know what do I value? What do I get out of that social life? And what do I get out of the class? And for the fact that I'm not gonna lie to you, if Stan is like my brother, this man would have made me took this class for free. But if I took it for free, I'll take it for granted. So when I put my money into it, that give me the extra focus to do it. And again, what you have to do, you have to play the long goal. Set a goal and work towards it. Know that what you're doing, you can make a career out of it. So what I did is that weekends, Saturdays or Sundays, I sat back with I set like 2 hours. Like after the class here, 3 hours on the class. After that, I'll go ahead and do go rest, come back again like from 1 to like 2 a.m. or 3, do it. Ask questions. Adebayo was there. I'll ask some questions. Sundays, I sacrificed those 2 hours. I was working full time, going to school full time and doing this thing full time. And weekdays, I work from 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. I'm done. 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, I was studying with Cherno, Yusuf. There's like 5 of us. We every Monday to Thursday, we study 2 hours, plus what we do on our own. So the moment that we did that, by the time when we were done, me and Cherno finished the class within 2 weeks, and then we went and took our certification. We passed it. From there,
what do you mean within 2 weeks?
2 weeks after the class. After the class was done, we studied 2 weeks. We went ahead and took the certification and we passed it. Cherno did it on a Tuesday and I did mine on a Friday, something like that, and I passed it. Cherno got job on his first interview. I got mine like within my third or fourth interview. So that's what you have to weigh. Is the social life more important than what you're working on? Find the balance between them. That's all I'll say.
Kareem, thank you. Johnson, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. To answer this question, according to me, yeah, I can say that I sacrificed three things. When I was doing my my training stand, I'm telling you the truth, I didn't sleep. I mean, that is one thing that I can say. I really sacrifice my sleep, or how to say that in English.
Yeah, that is good. You know, understand you.
Yes, even at 3 p.m. at 3 a.m. I ping star. Say, you don't sleep. I say, you are the how to say that? You are in the how to say that? Comment ça s'appelle là? Tu es devant, tu ne dors pas. Donc moi qui suis derrière, je vais dormir comment? So sometimes I'm telling you the truth, I didn't sleep. I focus everything that we have in my notes. I try to, even if I don't speak English, because I know that I don't speak English. My time to read and to memorize a lot of things. So that is what first I can say. The second thing about the money, well, when I was working at Amazon. So I left Amazon because they are paying me, I think, $15 an hour. I left Amazon and I went somewhere that I can find another job. They pay me, I mean, $11 or $12 an hour. But up there, I can sit down to work. So just do no overtime. Just do 8 and how to say that? 8 hours every day, 40 hours in a week. I have maybe 300 something a week. You understand? So I left Amazon. That paid me a little bit good, but where I went to work, they pay me less. But I have time. I don't stress a lot of I don't stress myself a lot.
Too much. Yeah.
When I get home, so I just eat something and stay in front of my computer until 3. I can stay from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. Just repeat the same thing. I don't do any research. I didn't do any research. Just repeat the same thing that even project 1, I can say that Stan gave us. I did it even done 30 times. Just if I know that, I know how it works. I know what is the answer, but I just keep repeating. So that is what I can say. The second thing. So the third thing that I say with my belief is good, guys. It's not easy to work and prepare class, go to the class, teach the class. So you have to encourage staff. That's something that I can. That is my my belief, because the grace of God come with after make a lot of effort and be grateful, and I think the grace of God will follow all of us. So that is why I for you.
Sorry, Adebayo.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, I have to ask. The last point you said we should do something to encourage Stan. I didn't get that part. Sorry about that. You said we should prepare and teach or something.
Yeah.
To encourage Stan. Something.
It's not easy for Stan to do his work. You understand? Prepare everything that he's come to teach us here. It's not easy.
Oh, I get it now. Oh, yeah, thank you. Sorry about that.
So
we have to study to pass to encourage him.
Yeah,
not only study, I mean, be serious also in class and all that, because all the time you'll be telling us some rule that you guys need to mute, or if you're not talking to us.
Let me be a little bit clear. Please pay everything that you need to pay for this class. That is what I want to say. To be because I know that the grace, you understand what I mean? After efforts, we have to be grateful. And the grace of God, this is my belief, the grace of God will follow us in everything that we are doing.
Adebayo, can I put something in there? Like, also, like, we all African, right? So we have, even if you don't believe in God, you might not pay his money and you will never get a job. That's karma. I'm just saying. If you don't pay his money and you get, even if he's giving everything and somebody thinks they're smart, you might never get what God is having planned for you, which would have paid for all that money. So just
I actually don't think the issue of paying.
So that is my belief. That's why I want to say, guys, do your best to learn everything that he's giving you. Do more practice. Spend. I mean, even I don't have hobby. For me, I don't have hobby. I don't play game. I don't nothing. If I want to play game, is to search another thing, another new thing, in just in Linux. That's it. That's where I'm spending my time. So please, I thank you. I can lie for you, but I cannot lie for myself. So you can lie for us too. That I'm studying, but
that's when you are lying in some parts.
So that's what I want to tell you guys. Maybe help all of us.
So
thank you.
The little thing I want to say is the issue of paying Stan, that even if you don't pay him, come or catch you, I think it shouldn't actually be an issue of debate. I'm just putting this out there not to show off or to do anything. The first class I took, I paid $2,800. On top of it, I paid $500 to learn Splunk from this guy. The guy taught me half of Splunk, taught me half of Linux. I'm being honest. I'm not trying to disgrace him because I'm here. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I'm just being very honest, truthful. Like the stuff Stan taught us today, the guy will tell you Valog. I knew a little bit about Valog messaging, but I didn't know there is something here you can go to Yum and copy. None of these things, nothing. The group I'm in, I told you guys that fine command, I learned it on my own. NS lookup, when I found it and I asked this guy about it, he insulted me in the class in front of 3 ladies. Let's put all these things aside. When I finished the class paying him $2,800 and still paying him on top of it $500, which he taught me half of Linux, I had finished paying him $3,300, right? Just because he taught me, because I didn't know anything about Linux, and he finished teaching me, I still showed him appreciation. I sent 3 students to him to pay him. I still gave him physical cash as appreciation. What am I trying to say? If what Stan is doing here, if you have nothing to thank him, don't take his money. Because nobody is going to say God will punish you, but trust me, it will happen. Even if he taught you one thing that you understand in this class, I beg you, pay him, because in this country we live in, if you attend school for half of, let's say the school is to last for 1 month, you attend it for 2 weeks and you drop, you still pay school fees, 2 of us. So that one should
everybody didn't go to school.
If you want to keep his money, keep his money. That one are your own.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. And
Stan.
No. Yeah.
I'm not saying anything. Stan not saying anything. They say everything. So
yeah. So I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything about the payment. That is what you guys. And thank you for everything. Again, put time on it. Well, that is all I want to tell you. Put time on this. All of the time that you are putting on it now is not wasting time. No wasting time. Don't think you are wasting your time.
Somebody mute.
Somebody need to mute.
That's part of it. That's part of the thing we're saying. Like we need.
So we need to be serious and put time on it to do the right thing, and be positive. Some people, when you are talking to some people will be telling you IT things, or it's contract thing. Contract, you get it for 3 months and you're done, and you will never get a job on it. Some people will be, and those people who are talking that way, they have the reason. Yeah, but if you know that you want to do something by yourself, you don't want anyone to force you to do it, or you set it by yourself. I want to, even if it's a risk, I want to take risk. I want to take this risk, and I want to take it right. put everything on that risk to the end and see if they're going to pay you or not. Some people, there were some time before, I can say that thing too, that okay, something that cannot give you the job, because when I finish and I look for a job, I did not find the job because I did not know enough to get a job. I think I told you guys right here. So at that time, if somebody asking me about IT, I will say the same thing, like, okay, something that you will do and you will never find a job. And it's not right. It is not like you will do it, you will not find a job. If you do it the right way and you get the right experience, the right thing that they want, because there is a lot of job on it. But if you don't know enough, they won't give it to you. That is one. And again, you can do some interview that you think like, oh, you did well, and you really did well, and they will still not give it to you. It happened. That does not mean that you will not get yours. Before I get my first job, I will not lie to you. I did like 20 interviews because I've been doing interview when I finished my class somewhere and I did not know enough until I learned by my own and get a certification. And when I finished getting my certification, I did 4 more interview and then I get the 4th one. You see? So that if some people will do the interview one time and get a job. For the first try, you get a job, right? Some people will need to do more before you get it. But this is the thing. If you put yourself like you do the right thing and you are practicing, I'm not giving the class, I'm not teaching you to not get a job. If it was not working, when I did the first and I do the second class, if it's not working, I will already leave it. There's a time I say, okay, if this don't work out, because my thing is not just to make money out of get people money. No. I want to do my business and I want to change life. I want God to use me to change some people's life. So if it's not working out, I'm going to just leave it. And I was at that point when, say, okay, that is where we add the Sunday class and the things that I think about some other thing, and we start doing some more things, some more revision, and people getting job, getting certification, and saying that, okay, I can see that those who are putting effort are getting need. There's no way that you want to finish this thing and you do the right thing, you do it right, you get your certification. It's not like you want to memorize, somebody want to go to the certification and come back and you will ask the person what was the certification, like what was that the exam? What is this question? What is this question? No, you want to go there and do the exam and get that certification by yourself, with your effort, with what you learn from me, because I'm going to give you all of the concepts that you need to get that certification. You will not even need to go for twice to get it. You will go and take it right away. Like you go for first try, you will get it if you are practicing. Now, when you get that with your effort, I can assure you that you will get that job. You might not get it for the first interview, but you are going to get that job. Maybe just do like maybe 4 interview, good interview. I'm not talking just about 4 interview. Good 4 interview, you are going to get your job. Because you want to get your own, you don't want to get somebody else's job. You don't want to get a job and they fire you again or something. So you want to get your own job that will pay you, and you will be the one that will leave them if you want to leave them to go for a better one. That is what I want. That is what I like. I don't want you to get a job and somebody and they say, okay, well, they don't need you anymore, something. And it's going well. So I know some people will be doing the interview, still do this one and this one. I did it right, they did not give it to me. I did a lot of interview that waiting for offer letter, they never give me the offer letter. But you don't want now. If you are doing it right, you are going to find yours. They are going to give you that one, that the one that God prepared for you is right there. They will give it to you no matter what. They are going to give it to you. So if you do one and they not give you the job, you don't want to be frustrated and say, okay, I'm done with IT or something.
Don't give up.
Remember the time that you already spent, remember your money, remember everything, and you want to keep pushing and get your thing. But there's no one where here, if you are doing the right thing, that say, okay, that will not get a job, you will get it. Take Adebayo, see my English, see what I'm saying in English, see how I'm talking in English. No, I'm not talking good English. I know that I'm be saying that for over and over. Most of you talk good English. See Adebayo English. Four jobs. The one that just, that is the one that he want me to post. He got like 4 jobs.
Yeah.
4 different jobs. And it's all of them remote. He can, if he decides, he can do all of the 4. And getting all of those money. If he wants, he can take 3 and reject 1. He can take whatever and reject whatever he wants to reject. So this thing, this is something that you can do and make the money that you want to make. If you get 1 job, if you are doing the right thing, if you get the 1 job and you think, okay, the money is not enough for you, even though they are paying you 130K and you still say it's not enough, take another one. Add another one to it, not 8 hours, use 4 hours for one and use 4 hours for the other one. They won't know. They won't know. See, let's just even take that 2. Let's just take 2, which is 130 and 65 an hour. So that 65 an hour is about 130 again. So 130 plus 130, 260 a year. So even if they task, let's them take even 100 task. They cannot even take 100, right? Maybe 60. And you still 200K a year. For something that you put time, you spend, and you put effort on it for about 6 months, or let's even say 1 year.
Maximum 1 year.
You think that doesn't work it?
Son, can I get this straight? When you work from home remotely, so it's not like nobody really know how you use your time, right? Is that what it is? I don't know how that works.
No one know how you use your time. I was
you could be having
I was doing 3 jobs. Let me tell you, I was doing 3 jobs. One of the contract just finished. And I don't want, if I want to take 10 jobs, I will take 10 jobs. But it's just that the meeting, things like that, and you'll be tired too, all of that. So you are working from home, you can do whatever you want. Just know how to manage your time. That's it.
And then have many computers, right? Is that what it is?
Do you wanna see my, do you see the computers, man? See computers.
Okay.
Everywhere.
I'm just getting an idea. Okay.
And Sam, that remote working, is it before COVID or is it because of COVID?
The COVID is the one that make it more like this again. But it was, they were remote before, but not too much like this. No much like this. But now, because of COVID, and even the COVID, most of us already take the vaccine now, but we don't want to go to work anymore. Yeah, and the company too, okay, they accept it. Most of the company accept it too. That is just it. And I think it's going to be like this now forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they save a lot of money overhead.
Yeah, they accept money.
And even you, the staff too, you're saving a lot of money driving, wasting your gas and wasting your car and all those things, your tires.
Hey, Stan.
Yes.
I forgot to tell you, I got my security clearance now.
Yes, congratulations, man.
Yeah, we got it right here. It's the badge now. You see, you see the chip right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is that from NIH?
Yeah, that is NIH.
I work for them.
That is NIH.
Then we gotta talk.
We gotta talk.
Yo, Karim, we gotta talk like real life.
I bet.
Yeah.
So who's
Let
talking,
me
by the
send
way?
you my
I
number.
don't know who's talking.
Like
Time.
Stan,
Full
Johnson.
time, please.
don't think that you don't have there are no job in this thing. Don't think that. No,
A lot
no.
of jobs, man. You
If
can
somebody
become
telling you that no job is difficult, is no, is no. Is no. If your time come, you get it. Even the same week that I did this interview for the 130K one. This guy did one first interview with five guys, and they say I'm good. Okay, yeah, they will do the second round with me. The second round that they did with me, it was with one Indian. He asked me some questions, so I spent that 30 minutes like that. You know what he did? He sent the report to the company that Adebayo don't know nothing. He said that I don't know anything. Even user management, Adebayo don't know.
That is what he report.
That is what he report. And the recruiter called me and said, what? That he sent me the report. I said, what? This guy is not normal. I don't know even I don't know even Linux. I don't know anything Linux. So in the same time, I did some job on the, like Stan say, is more than I can say like a 6 or 7 offer now. So I'm thinking which shoes and which shall leave. So don't think, put your effort on it, and I think you will get it.
Yeah, yeah. It's like try your best, leave the rest.
Yeah,
that is right, man. That is right. And I can say, a lot of you guys who are here, you are working, you are really doing well. And that is good. Just continue like that. At the end of this, you will see, you will see that you don't lose your time. Don't all of the time that you are spending, all of the time that you supposed to be used to sleep and you are just sleeping, it will pay off. Just like that.
The best investment that I ever did was taking this class. And I remember when Stan first started teaching, him and Ibrahim, we talked, but at the time I couldn't take it. Fast forward 2 years later, still I couldn't take it. And then the following year, I'm like, no, I'm done with all excuses. Work full-time, go to school full-time, and do the class full-time. Last year, I was sitting the same way you guys are sitting. At that time, I don't even know Adebayo that much. I don't. But the thing is that is your network. Network with people, again, that people that inspire you for you to go forward. Network with those people, network with them. Because the more you talk to them, the more you know. For me and Ibrahim, the way how we met, I would have never met Stan. I met Ibrahim. I didn't know even though that I did not even know that man. Me and him were gonna be that close. But we ended up becoming like brothers. He started working. He was like, "You gotta do this. You can't. No excuses." And also the reason why I said that is that treat people as the way how you want it to be treated. Just because you saw somebody today, you don't think that you guys will never cross paths again. It's all about your network. Don't burn bridges. So like Stan now, I'm pretty sure now, like, okay, upcoming now, we're gonna meet up some people now that we've been talking like 2 years on the phone, but we never seen each other face to face. Me and Stan started talking like to 2017, right?
Yeah.
And since then we haven't met face to face. It's just screens or like phones. Tomorrow I'm excited because I'm gonna meet him. So today, for anything that I do today, or anything that I pull out of my pocket, I give somebody. That blessing will go back to Stan because Stan is the pipeline. He is the person that made that possible. If I'm out there today spending, like it used to be a year ago, if I spent $200, $300, I'll go home crying about it because that's a lot of money. But today I can spend 200, 300, I don't care. So that's all I'm gonna say. Just think about what you can achieve. Like, use that as a motivation. Work with a plan and think about the future. That's all. You're not in this for short-term gain. This is not stock market.
That's right.
So,
Yeah,
so if Stan is the pipe, who's the grab?
This guy.
I want to add something to this.
If Stan is the pipe, who's the grab?
Yeah, guys, I heard like 4 or 5 years ago when Stan start this classes, is that he doesn't share video with like the student. So if those people can still make it without video after the class, so we don't have no excuse.
And that's right.
I mean, when I heard, I was like, what?
I
don't
used to share the video. I don't even used to take the video. People will say, okay, take the video. I will say no, because if I take it, I will share it. So I don't wanna take the video. But you know, as we are going, they keep asking, and I say, I think I start recording from class 4, I believe. From
Yeah,
class
do
4.
our class, and it was Ramadan too.
Yeah.
I think it was because of Ramadan. That's one. That's the reason.
So that is where I start recording, and I think it helps people. But most of the time we say, if you share my video, that person don't want to make it. Yeah, it's not like I'm doing something for that, but you know, that person might not make it. If I'm giving you, yeah, you pay me, but that is still my property, and I'm selling that to you. I'm selling that to you. So I don't know. So you don't want to share it if you want to make it.
So that's technically piracy.
All right, man. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, don't forget.
See you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Good night.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Yo, Karim, please call me, please.
Oh, I just already texted you.
Oh.
Yeah, I texted you.
Thank you, bro.
All right. Yeah, we'll talk more. All right, guys. Good night. Bye.
All right.
Thank you.